Hello and welcome at the Memory Arcade. Okay, so there's a little game people have been eager to get their hands on, myself included. Sorry, Testy the Deprived, or the Rich, or whatever they call them now. Oh. Testy, you're gonna spoil everything. We're looking down, we're not looking at anything. This is predictably my Does the Game Run OK test character. I haven't even watched the intro, not even when it leaked. I hear it. I read the transcript, and it was hilarious to me, because it was tell me your Souls game without telling me your Souls game. Let's start with the character editor or with the intro. No, with the character editor, so we can chat a while. How was everyone doing? I feel, I guess the Vagabond is the new knight. Yeah. That is yeah, no, I read that. Okay, so I'm weirdly intrigued by the prisoner simply because there's such a strong. I mean, sure, the classic prisoner with the iron mask is the man with the iron mask from the Alexandre Dumas Three Musketeers novel. But given that this is also very anime adjacent and definitely inspired by Berserk, my mind immediately went to Griffith, but prison time Griffith would probably be very sad and not playable unless it would be, you know, like one of those physics games where you try to move without having control of your limbs. Very Octodad kind of. Anyway. Samurai? That's interesting. I mean, I'm almost tempted. Like, my go-to is always the knight when I'm new in a Souls game. But I've been mixing it up. I've been playing a lot of non-shield runs, so I don't know. Do we just want to do we just want to jump into the new Souls game with the Weep Sword? Also vaguely reminiscent of very vaguely of Emil from Nier. Doesn't have an Oni mask. I would hope that an Oni mask would be advanced equipment. I'm guessing the class will not influence the character, like the story at all. Bandits, always a fun choice. Oh, sure. There's our spread. Let's see. What do we have? We have level, we have vigor. It's probably health. We have mind. I'm guessing mind is attunement. Endurance is stamina. We can check this if we look at a caster. Yeah, these casters have high mind, so then there's strength, there's dex, there's intelligence, faith, and arcane. The new mystery stat. Oh, look at that. Intelligence, safe, and arcane, all the way down in the dumps. This could be a fun... Oh, and they get a bow. And a little bit of a sword. So I'm intrigued. I was never much of a Stargate person past the movie, so... But I believe you. Yeah, let's go Weep Sword. He starts with the Uchi Katana. Oh, but I spot a halberd for the Vagabond. And also very low brainy stats. Like, I don't want to play a magicless build per se. But I think they're fun to start out of because you don't waste points out of the gate if magic doesn't appeal to you. Well, great. But this could help. Doesn't tell us what the items are. Attribute governing discovery also affects holy defense, vitality, and certain sorceries and incantations. It's the weird stat in this game. HP, FP, FP meaning FP meaning focus points, so magic points. So yeah, focus isn't just for casters anymore. Like attunement and focus. They brought this into Dark Souls 3, I believe, with where you could use spend your mana on certain specific sword like weapon techniques. But honestly, yeah, let's go. Choose a body type, A or B. I think B is female. Let's go with a guy. Just gonna name him Seto. Aged as fuck. Keepsake. Crimson Amber Medallion. Increase maximum HP. It's between now and the gold grace shining eyes. Used to gain many runes. So souls. Golden Seed. Set to reinforce Sacred Flask. Oh. Let's see. Attracts enemies' aggression. Void Prawn. 5 pieces of Void Prawn. Use physical damage negation. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, set to originate from demigod Michaela. I mean, I always want to take the weird gift. Stone sword key. Breaks the seal on imp statues but can only be used once. So that's like a fragrant branch of your kind of deal. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow meant themselves. Contain of set and thrown items. Gonna take the weird gift. I'm tempted to take the flask reinforcement. I mean, yeah, we wanna play samurai who somehow stumbled into this whole mess. This will do. How do we demo the voice? Maybe a touch more tan. Not that we will ever look at it. Facial hair. Luster. Beard. So he has a full beard. What does luster even do? Ah. Make it patchy. Well, not patchy, more like aged. I really can't tell what the difference is supposed to be, but maybe it also really doesn't apply all that much. Ah, okay. I do like that there's... You know what, this is fine. Then again, eye patches. No double eye patch. Oh, little party in the back. More shaggy overall. And if I flip the eye patch over to the other side, where he also has more hair, it feels very, yeah, like that. Like, there's still an effort, kinda, to be made to get the worst out of his face, but he's still... Like, I always want my Souls characters to look like they've been through some shit already, even before the game starts. Because why else would you be going for... applying for this particular burden. Other than that, the body's fine. Glad that favorite saving is a thing. I don't know which name was gonna show up when I play online. It's just gonna be Seto, it's gonna be Glenn Seto. Ultimately, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I feel Seto is more appropriate for a samurai dude than adding the Western given name to it. Anyway. Oh wow. Under half an hour for the character creator. But that's also me knowing that it really doesn't matter.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Oh, she's probably the final boss.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
We're making a list, we're checking it twice.
The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
So I'm guessing the gods have forsaken this land.
Ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of life
You chosen undead, one might say.
speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear pen. The loathsome dung-eater.
I'm guessing hanging didn't take.
Gideon Ofnir. The all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless.
I imagine that's us.
Tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become.
Excuse me? I was headed for
Elden
Ada?
Lord.
Okay, so we're no longer praising the sun. The path be broken and uncertain. Claim your place, Elden Lord. It seems... Also, jump button. Look at us. Look at us go. Tarnished wizened fingers. Red thorn round shield. Land of Reed's helm. Ah! Land of Reeds. That was the same descriptor that our character preset had. So, Windmill Slam. Used to write messages to the world. So that's the white soapstone. Or the orange? Witching branch uses FP to charm pierced enemy. Okay, so I picked up a consumable. Memory of Grace. Use all runes. Return to last site of lost Grace visited. How do I dual wield? Huh. I just wasted an arrow. You know, when I was testing this to just get a quick gander at the frame rate, I missed this for 3 minutes straight. Because gamers don't look up. Ah, they gave us the Uchi katana. Nice. Still don't have... I still don't have any idea how to... Ah, there it is. I hold triangle and press the button. Oh, the R1 button. Okay, we are not an assassin. So... Sorry. Door is blocked shut. Pick samurai, you get a sweet katana. Yep, yep. I mean, I just realized I should have just called the character Old Man Seto. But I might actually change that in a character editor if it becomes available. Play. Like Seto sounds so sparse. Indulge me for a minute. We saved the preset. Now that I know that the bewitching branch is really not that special, I wanna take the golden seed. I know, cheap. Just have to take extra special care not to delete the wrong save later on. It's a map. Blasphemy. That looks like they're about to throw us at the first boss with no warning or preparation. Oh, what fresh hell. Too many legs. Too many legs. Ah, fuck off. In case you're wondering, no, there's no visual on my end either. Great, now we get eaten by a horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
And it's just comforting that just by the tone of her voice, I know it's the nice
One
level
of
up
his
lady.
kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
You gotta speak up.
Even
I
if it
have
does violate
terrible
all
trauma-induced
their
tinnitus. Amazing how much detail they put into all the Flask of Crimson Tears. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Ah, one's for magic. One's for... The Cave of knowledge lies below. Smart people do not jump down the Cave of Knowledge. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. More than anything, I would like a torch. Ah, yeah, just a glowing tree. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The frame rate is all over the place. Let's play nice. Let's check out what they have to offer. Yeah, it was kind of comforting to learn that Digital Foundry also found that the PC version is still a little rough. Huh, okay. But they didn't get rid of fall damage. That would be weird. Right? Sides of Grace. Legally distinct bonfire. Did they even change the animation? Last time, flask. Oh, this daytime. Allocate fast charges. Using that sick. Wait. Didn't I take a sacred tear? Oh, golden seed. Okay. Oh, the sacred tear is like the ashes, so it's increases the efficacy, whereas the other thing, the golden seed, adds to the flask's number. I mean, I don't want to harp on this, but the extent to which this is basically just Dark Souls 4, it makes it kind of weird that they went through this whole rebranding exercise. I don't mind it per se, it's just odd. Oh. Fire arrow, also cerulean tears, yeah. Before shitting completely on that flask. Ah, okay. That's the whole deal with the Uchigatana. What you need magic for. Yeah. Gotta admit, I'm not a super fan of pull moves. Like, I never warmed up to that in... in Monster Hunter. Yeah, yeah. The whole thing about, oh, Dark Souls is over, and yeah, maybe... Like, I'm all for it if we don't have to return to Anor Londo once more and all that. Like, I like Dark Souls 3 a lot, but I felt it leaned a little bit on nostalgia. Like a little too much. Yeah, didn't like that, huh? Oh god, there's a crafting system. Not sure if it's in any way related to, well, not a class choice, but you know, like this is like a very speedy dodge. This feels like a fast roll by old Souls standards. that tabard? Let me check. Oh yeah. Like 2 colors, some... I mean, the golden tree is there, so it's a little in-universe. And they still won't keep us from interacting with the ding-dang ragdolls after they've expired. We're still gonna be pushing massive monsters through tiny doors for amusement. I sound like I'm super critical of FromSoft. I love these games. It's just these little things where you're like, well, this is a little inelegant. Maybe they will fix it, and they never fix it. The tutorial didn't tell us that for this weapon, this does fuck all. If I let go, it just pulls out. Like I have to, for this particular weapon, I have to press R1 in order to make it go. I wonder if there's an R2. Sweet. Also, how about... I guess you just do these now, instead of... Secure. On dying, you will be revived on the last site of grace that you visited. However, there's a stake of Mariska near where you died. You can choose to be revived there instead. Do I have to... No. Thought I... Are we just gonna come to that nice lady with the horse/yak or whatever it was? And, be like, oh, by the way, I took care of all these vagabonds. What do you mean, vagabonds? There's a leper colony back there. I care for these poor souls. Really? I did not... Wow. Shit. I should have read that tooltip. That's a really big sword. I call bullshit on that angle, but... One HP. This boss gets me with 1 HP. Death. On dying, you will be arrived at the last grave site. Will drop any rolls in your possession on the side of your death. If you die again before claiming rolls... Okay, but no shenanigans regarding my health, I assume? Did I get that tooltip again? This guy came at me Shit. Wrong button. Ah. Prey slaughter. Ah, I'll take it. Such an embarrassment of choice here. Oh, it's just 2. Okay. How would I even use gestures? Yes, this is a map. Yeah, not a lot of players on this map at this hour. Right. Oh, that was it. So, what exactly did I murder the tutorial guy for? Other than, I guess, a tutorial, which... fair. Did you not rewrite the engine from the ground up with open world asset streaming in mind? From Software look at their own shoes collectively. Stone Sword Key. Sure. No, Stone Sword Key. Really? Okay. Finger severed. Oh dear. Tarnished filled finger. Okay, so these are the substones. Nobody does that. Like, what kind of door is this where you can just go, whoop, yep. Right, they went big. Guidance of Grace. Grace exists. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. They just say that, okay. Even now, some sides of Grace retain that power. The golden rays will guide you along the way. Yeah, that elevator was... I feel, in order for me to recognize it as that, I needed a little bit of, literacy from other Souls games. So, not super, in this particular regard, not super beginner friendly. I guess there's no other place to go, but, well.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course.
I'm looking for demon souls.
shame in it.
Sorry.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance.
Excuse me?
Without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Now, how would I get such an invitation? Could you maybe forge one for me? You seem like the type.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the
Grace is
path
such
you
a
are
good,
meant to follow,
is such a good soul.
even if it leads you to your grave.
Like I'm picturing an elderly lady who, makes all the tarnished mittens. Also, this guy is here to teach us that not every enemy we encounter now is already beatable. Like, this guy will fuck us up, right? But what if he won't? Haha, he has a name. What are you, the Lorax? He teleported? Oh no. Oh, okay, they fuck off so they can't be cheesed with ranged weapons. That's actually really clever. Hello, peaceful eagles. They were peaceful eagles. Here I was making a joke about getting, probably badly fucked up. Miyazaki's infatuation with world-bearing trees has finally come to bloom. This kind of screams take a giant leaf and write the updrafts, but not yet. Also, they just look a lot like American bald eagles. Ah, freedom! I mean, it's a bit of an immersion breaker, and also... Are we in Australia? Because that thing looked like like some kind of marsupial. Ain't that a kick in the head? Goodbye. Wait. There's daytime in this game, so I'm thinking nighttime glowing skull soccer. I'm acting like this is one of these games where you have to make your own fun, but yeah, let's just follow this guidance while giving this golden guy on his horse a very wide berth. Rune fragment. So, you got some materials for those things you wanted crafted? Yeah, I picked up some rocks. Are they from old ruins? No, they just... maybe they're just rocks. Foot skull, yeah. Is that Santa Claus? What the fuck?
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Oh, the other. So you're telling me that after this cataclysmic event, tourism has taken a bit of a hit? Oh yeah, they had to have known, right?
You know, if you can spare the rooms, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Ah, the chain armor set is once again... the first armor set you can buy. Oh, a torch. Please. Thank you. And how much did that... I have less than 400. The crafting kit is 300. Cracked pot. Container required for crafting cracked pot items. That in and of itself is a sentence, but I'm probably just gonna start calling them crackpot items.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
You have a crafting kit. You make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting.
What is it?
Wonder if he's selling more he's not selling any more crafting kits, right? Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
The smithing table can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. I guess the weep sword could... The weep sword could get a bit of a glow up. Could upgrade the torch for all the good it would do. I think it's it's similar to like the bottomless box in the original Dark Souls, like just something you buy to expand your inventory options. And you can craft on the fly. But the game's not paused, as you can see. Fire pot. I could make some rover raisins. On horseback, feed to Torrent to restore HP. But Torrent has not been handed to us yet. Friends with colored light are placed serving as a guide. Huh. You know what? This is nice because the equivalent in the other games, I never had any use for these stones. But it's nice that they're still there as an option. Not a lot of humans here, huh? Very desensitized. It's kind of weird that I'm mowing this guy down, because we don't really have much context for why they are bad news. I mean, he would have attacked me, sure, but the game doesn't really explain to you right as of now. Other than, well, I can target him and do this. Somehow this was stealthy. this one looks like business. Wasn't any different from his buddies. We have the traditional open world problem from... Yeah, I know the objective is somewhere over there, but look, cave. In Cherry, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations. There's co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies together at summoning pools. Oh, that's a good way of handling that. Just literally pooling them in one place rather than all over the place. Oh, wait, I bought something for this particular situation. Fuck yeah. Oh, these wolves look real big. Do I want to mess with those peppers? I mean, I don't like fighting wolves. Or dogs in any situation, but... Oh, wow. Dog, are you okay? Okay, this one was a little tougher. Couldn't tell initially. A cracked pot. The one where they just jumped and then somehow made it onto the platform? Yeah. Sorry. 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 Yeah, it also looked like a horizontal leap. Hmm. Oh, they have a lot of health. And a lot of range. And play Hamlet and King Lear. Safety heal. Don't want to get cocky. Oh, it's a freak out attack. Never mind. Out of healing. Ah. Looks like they're done, but it's a classic surprise thing with whoop, 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 whoop. Flame Drake Talisman. Turn to entrance. Cool. Just had our first little adventure off the beaten path. I don't mind, you know, I'm sure this talisman is worth something. By the way, is the durability? Doesn't look like it. I think they got rid of durability. I hope. Also like how it now shows you that you are on medium equip load. Based on numbers. Don't have to figure it out yourself. So that's a medium roll that I'm currently doing. I'm doing pretty good. Dark Souls 3 had a words hard torch. I had a torch that worked like this. Use fire damage negation. So do I just equip this? Do I have like talisman slots? Oh. Okay, so far I can equip one talisman. I'm not sure if that's like item bound. But yeah, this feels very much in line with Dark Souls 3 and maybe already Bloodborne in terms of how the lighting works. Still really neat, and also I love Dark Souls 2 to death. At this point, probably because of its kind of unloved, you know, ugly duckling status in the series. But the fact that torches are time limited, I mean, you get a lot of torches. You don't run the risk of running out. But just the fact that you, that in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, they hand you a torch and it's good. It'll just work. Is something that really encourages walking around, checking everything out, remaining curious. Hello? Your buddies in the cave, they all died. Torch attack? Torch attack! Ah, the torch attack is what I have currently on tap with L2. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's now nighttime. Day and night cycle in a Souls game. Neat. Ah. Grace says we have to go over here. This has to have been they played Breath of the Wild and they were like, okay, keys are cool, but what if worse? Look, unless you wanna carry me to Arno Londo. Fuck. Ah, that approach was a mistake. No, why would I? I mean, sure, I'll take whatever spoils. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquish an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Neat. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. So yeah, we're back at 5. What if keys but mixed with Zubat and nightmares? Yeah. Someone checked on the moon. Was it always this close? Do we just have tides that demolish entire coastlines? Chamber lies under the ruins. There's always a chamber under the ruins. But still, I appreciate that the devs did a little bit of hand-holding. I am playing offline, which is a shame. I wanna wait a little bit. Like on stream, it's obviously advisable to just not be online in a Souls game because people might make it their hobby to stream snipe or whatever. Oh, that looks important. Running out of ale, folks. But also with the hacking thing, in the older Souls titles, it's really just glowing skulls, huh? Guys, you wanna play some footy? No, not croquet. Oh, come on. Other hitboxes. Eh. Who knows? Really, From Software, the little wins at the end of the dog dying. Not cool. That sure is a lance moveset that you have there. Oh dear. You know, when the... Can't even be mad at the frame rate chugging when it saves my bacon like that. This one has a lot of health. More of a Black Knight situation, huh? Oh, wrong button. Right, I can jump. Can you jump? Shit! In full play too. Respect. Guy get calves like a Tour de France biker. I don't know how to... Any healing left? Oh. Hmm.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
I'm surprised our character didn't draw his sword immediately.
I offer you an accord.
Joke's on you, I'm already missing an eye.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Earth Tree.
Love the idea of being able to refuse. But, she hasn't really told us her qualifications. She studied to become a finger maiden, which is not something I want to make jokes about right now, because those jokes would be NSW for sure.
Then it's settled. Summon me
But,
by
yeah,
grace
sure.
to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this
CV needs work option. Oh god. No. I want to do this to anyone. Spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
See generously.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let
Might
my
as
hand
well.
rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts,
My mother was a
your
saint.
ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Okay, we need more stamina, sure. Oh, oh, how lucky are we? Stamina and equip load are once again on one attribute. Yeah, let's put stamina to 100. Still got like 800 runes on tap, so maybe we should visit Santa Claus on our brand new reindeer. Can get rid of stuff. Wait, no. Oh, pouches. How do I remove stuff from the pouch? Ah. There we go. And there are my gestures. Okay. We're not engaging in multiplayer, so I'll fiddle with the gestures once I do. But something that we could really put into the pouch, quick access, would be the spectral steed whistle. Dang. The jump, double jump. Aha. This feels strong. Like, suddenly feel very powerful and... Okay, never mind. Oh god. Sure showed me. Not sure where that buff is coming from that I currently have. Teardrop Scarabs. I have Crimson Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. If you feed them, they replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than you mix. Oh. I mean, they look more like dung beetles to me, to be completely honest. Gold-tinged excrement. Mm-hmm.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Goodbye. Nice to do business.
I think I can craft one now. Ah, that's like a treasure node. A flask of wondrous physic will remain in the third church of Marika, north of the Mistwood. Cross the bridge. Excuse me. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. Someone lurks among the waypoint points on the roads through Limegrave. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard encounters make it easy to break enemy stance. Right trigger immediately after blocking an attack. Additional items required. I need 2 smithing stones. Also can't strengthen the bow. Wait, they put a stone on the table. I thought this was specifically so we could do our first thingy. You don't happen to sell any of the stones, huh? Nah, doesn't look like it.
Goodbye for now.
There's such a thing as fast travel? Other than, you know, horse. Oh.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Oh yeah. Haven't watched... Like, haven't seen Hugh Laurie. Not a whole lot of pure comedy stuff. Mostly just House, but... I can imagine it as well. Would also be really good at voicing one of the NPCs. I imagine... Oh god. I appreciate that this pig just went straight to goring, because that's what I hear about, you know, actual white boars. I imagine Fry would be Stephen Fry, because that sounds like a killer combo, and I probably sound like a complete heathen. You're not being intimately familiar with that show, but British TV comedy is very spotty for me. Like, some of it I know, like Fawlty Towers and Blackadder, and some just... Whoever employs them should really give them, you know, offer benefits for eyeglass prescription. Okay. So we were told there's something under the ruins. We already saw the entrance, and lance-wielding knight really fucked us up. And I'm thinking we're gonna just avoid that guy. by now as in they are still doing it and it's not that good anymore, or it's the pacing feels off by today's sensibilities? Yeah, yeah. Same is true for Monty Python, to be honest. Like Monty Python these days, when I watch it, like some of it will get a good laugh out of me, and others will just be like, not even eye rolling, and also not infuriatingly bad or anything, but just doesn't land that much. At least not the way Monty Python's pedigree would suggest. Oh, map found. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. God dang. I mean, in fairness to myself, I didn't see him wielding a trumpet, but shit, that's a lot of dudes. Hello, I'd like to switch to my hunter from Bloodborne. He could deal with this kind of onslaught. You see, this is the kind of group composition where the DM is cursing through many, many rounds of protracted kiting combat that he didn't add any archer to his group mix. Okay. Hmm. The merchant from Resident Evil 8 is here too. very, very unsportsmanlike glancing. The wild thing is that I killed so many of those dudes that I can level up again. Okay. So usually gravitate towards a quality type build, so strength and dex in equal measures. Let's get the old health up a little bit. And where would that entrance be? And can we make it there without pulling an entire train of soldiers into the catacombs with us? That would be very unfortunate. Again, that is the stealth option. Guy could do me a solid and drop that pretty long sword of his. Stealth, 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 stealth. And we've stood the hive. Oh, bolts. There we don't have a crossbow. Do appreciate the sudden change in weather. At least sets a different mood. Is there such a thing as vanishing from sight? I guess. I mean, it could also just be, no, they went back to go about their business. Okay. But come on. Really? The stealth aspect is undercut a little bit by they do the whole hollow thing, and they also don't look particularly healthy. Of, you know, not talking ever. Whereas in Sekiro, guards would give you verbal feedback on whether or not they could still see you. At least, I think they did. Ah, and he's back. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. Huh. Huh. That's cool. Like, quite frequently in Dark Souls 3, I was basically down for certain weapons, but in more advanced gameplay, kind of wanted this skill to also match my playstyle. And I guess I have that option now. Hey. Lances and spears are really bad against cavalry, right? I mean, I should maybe brush up on this. I hear Triangle Tactics coming out soon. Whoop, 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 whoop. No! Okay. Yeah, this feels like a more the hell? Can we not? I don't remember much of that. It's more like to me, which was like, oh, new Final Fantasy Tactics. That's neat. Hey. What? Could you? Oh no. He switched to a sword. This enemy doesn't even have a name. Yeah, well, he gave me a sword, guys. What did you think would happen? Oh, new golden seed. Sweet. Did it just rain dogs? That's hella cool. On the R2, you can skid your blade across the ground, which is probably really bad for the sword, but... Be brave, little frame rate. Apparently the game doesn't even hit a consistent 60 in performance mode on the PS5. What the hell? Who threw that? Oh. I'm fine. At least there's friendly fire. Come on. Let's see whose iframes last longer. And healing. Many dudes. Guess I just did the whole block one. Press R2, get one for free thing, but didn't quite take. So I realize I'm very much out of healing. Oh, never mind. Let's get 2 flasks back. Guess because I axed an entire contingent of this group? And I was thinking that wildlife might send me to a place that, I don't know, like a secret cave. What? They let me use ballistas in the other games? Well, then I don't want it. I don't get to destroy it. Sure, nothing bad is happening here. Oh dear.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Is he gonna do the thing where he takes his robes off and he's just shredded all the way through?
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Shit.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Oh dear. That's the kind of boss where I'm not sure if we should even be here yet. Like, sure, I can take another swing at the guy. Can engage in jolly cooperation and whatnot. Seems like a lot of health. Yeah, no, this is a turn around and come back later kind of boss. I hope. Yeah. Like, it's difficult to gauge. It could also be one of those situations where, like, yeah, no, this is your first real boss. Chop chop, get to it. Sometimes it's very difficult to tell what FromSoft games expect of you. Sekiro was real nasty in that regard, but Sekiro also was much more linear, both in terms of map design and gameplay options, so with that one, like, I still haven't finished it. I made some good progress the last time I spent a significant amount of time with it, but yeah, very harsh mistress. Later, folks. Mushroom. I guess Horse doesn't have super horse jump yet. Oh, hello. Aren't you very much a FromSoft NPC?
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
I want all 10 of them back. Attached.
Bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Yeah, there's a big angry dude.
You, please, your head traverse
Okay, it's the exact same spiel. Hmm. Hmm. The angle is really fucking with me here. Guess I get that we're by a cliffside, but I also feel like I'm watching Battlefield Earth. Photoed Foulfoot. Huh. Oh, there's more. Oh. Yeah, bitey. Maybe even get a level up between the last area and now. Two-legged losers say what? The crafting system's already a little... Like, they just drown you in these fruits. They can't be that useful if you get so many of them. And picking them up feels more like a busy work, like I'm gonna regret it at some point if I didn't consistently pick them up. Rather than, you know, for a game that very much needs your undivided attention, this feels a little bit irritating. I should really mind my health while I fight these. Would be kinda cool if this was a shortcut past this boss. Maybe in a way that we could still challenge them later, or that there was like a different encounter then later down the road. But as in... at the very least giving us an option to do something other than smashing our heads against this mean motherfucker. Seems that we just walked around the castle. Let's take a gander at this. I have a feeling that getting to this tree is either the absolute goal or like an early to mid-game goal. Just told me that my chat reconnected. Everything okay with the stream? Huh. Yeah.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent,
I mean, would I
had
even
your
see
measure
these
from the very start,
quasi-bonfires?
whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Oh, I'll go
Very
too.
well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
But very good, always ask consent. Or like a whole new deal. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna give us the, I don't know, big jump from the trailers for the horse, or fast travel, or... Yeah, but city management would be kind of hilarious. And also maybe cool, like a... You kind of do build up your hub in these games just by recruiting NPCs around the world. Anyway, Round Table Hold is a place where tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premises due to a pact of non-aggression. This rule is in effect when the Round Table icon is displayed. The Round Table is located outside of this world. It can only be reached through sites of grace. It can also be accessed by using the map to travel. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table.
Oh, there's gonna be so many tonight,
As your
believe me.
senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Oh, these are swords. Second, I was like, these bones, bagpipes. You know, Arthur of the Arthurian legend gets a lot of shit, you know, basically as a failed hero. But at least this never happened. Like, not the entire round, Knights of the Round didn't just throw their weapons at each other. Ashes of War menu. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills. Ah, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. It's fine.
A pleasure to meet you. My name is Roderica. I'm a recent arrival. Isn't this place impressive? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my...
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
Don't trust him.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment, and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if she's a servant to mine. She's been my... I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Okay, maybe not immediately untrustworthy, but also not super likable. Oh. Smith friend?
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Smithing Master Hugh. Ashes of War Duplication. Wild Strikes. Storm. We've lost Ashes as well.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's
That's not great.
No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Okay.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and
You have to tell me if you're a vampire.
will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Okay.
My thanks, great champion.
Oh.
inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Very delicate animations here. They really wanted to emphasize that a moment of tenderness is very rare in that world. Also, that the Witch of Izalith? In the Bed of Chaos? Baldekin's Blessing, consumable. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. Huh? Buy cosmetics. As in, we get to change our entire character. Including the name. Like the Steam big picture keyword just popped up on my end. Huh. We get to completely remake our character. That's cool. Creepy.
What do you need? I have little time to spare.
What do you mean, a house guest?
Are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers.
Nah, I think the Elden Ring was like a big... like in the intro it looked like it was like something of an anvil, almost.
Once the wisdom of the Two Fingers becomes your own, I'll impart to you a proper welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them. These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain.
This the night set. Summon 3 lone wolf spirits. That looks painful. Oh, the heater shield. Not very chatty. Possibly not even alive. Hey guys, do you know you have a pair of mummified twins that are somehow able to barter in the basement? No?
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Yeah.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Urgent heal. Heals a small amount of HP. Heal. Cure poison. Magic fortification. I don't have enough faith for that. Are there no different schools of magic anymore? Or maybe they broke pyromancy into miracles? These are all faith-based anyway.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Yes, it vaguely sounds like Kancho. Wait, how do I get back? Apparently fast travel is already open. This castle looks dope. But its entrance is very scarily guarded. You look like an NPC.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
Well, fuck you then.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity.
I gave you $10.
However,
Just,
I can tell you what I know
show
about
me
this
the
place.
inventory. It's fine.
That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making
Maybe
entry to the
he just
Academy
didn't like
impossible
you
without
and
a
didn't want to
glintstone
let
key.
you back into the
So I'm
academy.
stuck here, a fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you
Endgame
consider
patient.
donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Merely a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the academy.
Okay, these are classic sorceries. Yeah. Intelligence 10 up. Okay, I tend to gravitate towards, when I play these games for the first time, for a more, like, mostly sorcery free. Oh, that makes our flasks better. We should find a safe point. But some miracles tend to have a utility, like healing or homeward. All the best, yeah, like they. Yeah, and if you missed a volume, they can order it for you, like no problem. Can't believe that tanked the frame rate. Then. Yay. Huh. Oh dear. No, you're not wanted when you make barely a dent with 2 attacks. I mean, this one also looks like a skelly man, so maybe blunt force does more damage or fire. Oh. Oh no. Jump this, you asshole. I'm half expecting him to wind up and jump over here, but I think we're lucky for once. And this is a graveyard, so... Yep, what did I even expect? Guys, may I just make you a compliment? Like, you're the coolest looking skeletons the series ever had. Gravelord Nito would be so proud. Coming back? Okay. It didn't even register with me what we picked up. Ah. Give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. I mean, we only know this guy over there, and he, by his own admission, isn't that great, but I guess we can give that a shot.
Back to learn another. Play, of course.
No, apparently he really isn't that accomplished. That might be just lead me back down that trail. Oh wait, no. Came from that direction. Came down the trail, so this could be a new path. Sure, nothing bad is in that settlement over there. Everyone will be welcoming and kind, and immediately pull their sword on me. Well, if they cared about their swords so much, they could have dropped it for me. Just saying. Well. Oh, it's bad news when they don't die from the backstab. I'm sure that lake isn't poisoned. Oh, hi.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter.
Ah,
Your money's as good as anyone
different
else's.
color, different
Why
merchant.
don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Oh, that's a pretty shield. Get a 100% damage resistance. Oh, and an S-stock. Also a lantern. Attached to ways to illuminate surrounding. Neat. Can I sell you some shit? Like, I don't know. Few of these thousands of fruit that I... Oh. That's super neat. Put it in the pouch for now. Surprisingly, not a poisonous lake. I may have spoken too soon. Oh, yeah. Why are there living pustules that I can stab in the light butt? Very upsetting. Anyway, let's walk towards the glowing stones. Nothing bad can come from that. Do not like that. And these are creepy, but at least they feel like my speed. Like something that can be overcome at this stage. And there's a map. Pretty. We get casters. And the spell effects look real neat. Oh, that monster looks dope as fuck. Just a walking shrine. Right? Just terrible. I do hope that they manage to tighten the performance a little bit, because apparently right now it's all over the place on any platform. Where are my souls? Are those my souls? That's the only marker I have, so probably. Fuck. Ah, that's what I forgot when I was at, with the merchant. I should have used the bonfire to strengthen my Estus flasks. In fairness, a lot of people probably don't even remember phones that sounded like this. Well, Earth did collide with that meteor after all. That is true. The very classic ringy ringtone is still very much ingrained. Kind of like, you know, an icon that represents a floppy disk for saving. Ah. New arrows. I appreciate that they did away with the item pickup pop-up. Like it's no longer a thing when you pick up something familiar. I wonder if this scary rider was like a permanent, like a non-respawning mob. Reach out and touch grace. Well, magic plotometer tells me to go this way. just keep coming, huh? Oh my god. So, I may have been trapped in an animation layer. Did I get my souls first before we engage in jolly murder? Jolly non-cooperation at shit. Hmm. Let this be the stream's final challenge. Where? How? Oh, that's convenient. Where did I bite the bullet? Over here, right? It's basically an audience. What are those? Oh, just bands. What do you mean I can't look at the map while I'm in battle? I guess to prevent fast travel, that's fair, but I really just wanna get an idea where that waypoint was. Although, let's be real. I would also just like to reach that waypoint. Can level up and finally use that tier that we got. I feel for the very first time they sat down and took a long critical look at their menu management, because it feels very concise. Like some of the menus are still a little, but maybe that's also just new stuff. I still think they just shouldn't offer the option if you don't have the things needed. But yeah, I feel it's better. Also appreciate that they went for the only valid inventory system they ever had, which is 2 panes and not 1 pane with 2 little columns that say banked or not banked. Can't really kite these because they're ranged attackers. These missing stones. Terrifying boss monster. Weird fast travel place. Okay. Okay, so this seems to be more like a treasure map situation rather than simple map found on a corpse. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man came from surely desired one, the sole means of gaining entry into the academy. Linston. Ah, so this is the academy. Yeah. Can I put this map on one of my fast travel? No, not really. Not fast travel, but my shortcuts. Oh, we're gonna get shittered. Whoa! Really impressive, friend. That was pretty cool. So, me breaking through his poise actually set him up for massive damage. The kind of stagger front stab that used to happen in the older games. Don't like that. Don't like the look of that. Oh my god. That's just fire and death and everything. He sidestepped a lot of defenses by using that portal. Let's keep doing that. And one guy spotted us, but not the contraption. An NPC. I think it's the old lady from before.
You believe your fate. Oh, Michaela's favor can be yours. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor, poor fool.
Hey. I'm not sure where that ringing sound comes from, or if it's just the magic trees, or... Thought it would maybe be a safe point? Anyway, these are really, really cool environments. I'm enjoying this a lot. Just the, hey, what's over there aspect of it. Shit! So they already assholes behind me. Stuck alive, boys. Mandatory security test. I feel attacked on many different levels. Bitch. Oh, I'm trapped. Ah. 3,000. Yes, I would like to go to a stake of Marika rather than... Oh wait, no, it's right over there. Like, I guess these ramparts that I was fighting my way down start here. I like that we get to be a little bit underhanded with our approach. Well, I guess not really in this case, but... Oh, that's fun. an important question. No, still won't let me wield that myself. I think my souls might still be a level further up. Shit. Still further up? Me and my stubborn ass. Now the smart person would take the right way again, just to, you know, travel Familiar around. But I'm also curious what's happening on the other side here. Like this. Quite like the animation of our character getting hit in the side by these magic missiles. Just getting completely thrown off balance. That they ruined. Oh yeah, you remember me, right? Bullshit. And now, for good measure, I mean, that is pretty cool. There's a person sitting in the back of it. The details. This may seem like, you know, kind of frustrating encounters for me, but I'm just enjoying figuring out all these details, and if I'm not acting like a complete ass now, I should get those souls back. Yeah, no, I expect it. If the backstab doesn't work, and then at least attacking it. Like, that person seemed very exposed. Rom. Oh, lordy coming. Oh! Yeah, maybe I should spend my souls before I get up on this bullshit. It is entertaining. Plus, I really like how... just the design of that face. So this guy looks like a bad motherfucker. I was like, then you shall be cursed to look like a black lion in the face. And he was like, dope. Oh yeah. And also the spikes just hurt on contact, as I figured out. Okay, so some people consider Sekiro not to be really a Soulspawn game, because you can trace its lineage back to closer to stuff like Tenchu, which From Software also worked on at some point. But I honestly wouldn't mind if modders can do this, that would be cool. If they added the stagger meter, like that you can see just how close you are to breaking an enemy's poise. Or maybe, I mean, From Software rarely reconsiders gameplay elements after a game has shipped, so I'm not holding my breath there, but maybe they'll add it in an update as an option. Also like how we can just sit down at a bonfire and I guess we can't really talk to our maiden right now. But anyway, I just wanted to say that it's nice that we can access the level up menu very seamlessly and don't have to summon the maiden or whatever. The pile made out of? I wanna say it's really just looks like a mix between like scales or bark and roots. It's like the memory of a tree or something, given the setting right now. Okay. I don't really have any goals right now, so I'm just gonna crank up endurance. That'll do nicely, and I think this will also do for the first look at this game. I will try not to advance and explore too much on my own. Like, I might check out the online mode while I'm by myself. Hopefully not get hacked. But they said it would be safe. But what I like to do when games like these are new is to offer other players my services as a hireling. A nice way to earn some souls and just to help people out. And it's like I really liked the old jolly cooperation in these games. I like it a lot. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can watch more of my stuff over on YouTube, where I archive most of my VODs. Most recent big thing that went up there is still the Final Fantasy VII Remake, since I haven't streamed all that much since. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake was a blast, so there's that. If you wanna be notified when I come back online, which is likely gonna be tomorrow, let's be real. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do an afternoon stream, but an evening stream seems very likely. And on notifications regarding that, you can follow me here on Twitch or on Twitter and Mastodon. And if you ever want to throw some money my way, you can do so via my tip jar over on Ko-fi.com. Yeah, so everyone, thank you all for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this first look at Elden Ring, much as I did. It's really cool. A few things, like, it hasn't, like, fully 100% clicked with me yet. Like, the whole, I wanna say, but why open world? It's not quite there yet, but it's cool. And I'm absolutely willing to give them the benefit of the doubt and more time to just let it all gel. And, yeah. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. As much as you can. Some of the news are very scary these days, and I absolutely hope that, you know, all of you know how to take breaks from doom scrolling and all that. I struggle with that myself, so I thought to mention it. And of course, as always, practice good physical distancing where you can and where you must. Wear a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated if you haven't gotten to that yet. I'm not even sure when Germany is gonna roll out the next regimen of booster shots, which would be my 4th shot. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, Grim has a... You know how we always keep coming back to spite being a good motivator, if nothing else? I feel Grim has the same vibe. Like I feel there's a sense of defiance there. Anyway, yeah. Everyone take care. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow with more Elden Ring. And yeah, gonna keep swinging that weep sword. Although I do also wanna branch out in other weapons, see what the movesets are like these days. Yeah. Until then, goodbye.